Karamotan, a army on the extremely success transformation Shah site, has added his vote to a public print discussion calling Netflix to enhance its subtitles for blind and difficult of hearing watchers. Tweets by Rogan Shannon, a blind Netflix blower, in that he claimed how the facility explanation why it was not captioning speech for speech, include been shared thousands of times in latter days. His tweets complained the subtitles censorship blasphemy and modify dialogue for conciseness. Other charged the facility of lack to header overseas tongue inserts and corrective clear dialects in norm British. Mr. Tan, the odd I throw term who focuses on civilization, told Reed fan comments had break his cardiac. Subtitles are created in various ways by various broadcasters, in lot utilizing external subtitling firms. They can be spelled manual and period coded to sound, or are engendered with dictate software program or sound acceptance. Gemma Rayner-Jones, 31, of Canterbury in England, uses subtitles to assist her to concentrate while observer shows on the internet since of a cognition deterioration. Since she is capable to listen and note the differences, she has been monitoring and complaining on inaccuracies in Netflix's subtitles for on 2 years. She estimates how she has submitted on 150 complaints in how period, and says she has not had a answer. It seems a embarrassment to include a framework to paper faults down there to soothe human beings, but they don't appear to be making whatever on he. She wants Netflix to be more than translucent on how it handrail complaints, so how users can verify in if activity has been undertaken. Undergraduate Chrissy Marshall, 18, teaching movie at the College of California and rest a YouTube expense hard to lift knowledge on blind civilization, availability and mark tongue. For her, on the internet flowing yet remnant one of the top amusement options accessible. Netflix is which I use as a initial resource for flowing since characteristically it is the largest available, but though the largest available has its issues. Captioning as a job is not to pure up tongue, keys to ensure availability, complete availability. We don't thoroughness if he's a bad speech, blatant, or perhaps inadequate. If listening human beings get to aware which is creature told, we merit to aware as so. The is not in question in isolation to Netflix himself. Time regulation are in location for closed captioning, customer activated, subtitles on common TV services, lot at demand services yet lag over. One YouTube vlogger, Ricky Pointer, has devoted year to work on availability on the plate, advocacy it to enhance its machine caption facility with the hashtag #NoMoreCaptions. In the US, the Fed Communication Committee has stringent regulation that indicate how captions must match stick the speech in the dialogue and transmit backdrop noises and some sounds to the fullest degree probable, but it just requires the regulation on shows on TV, that tool how Netflix exclusive unique episode may not classify. The Domestic Associate of the Blind sued and done a 4-persons-year treaty in Netflix in 2012, wherever it devoted to enabling all its programs were subtitled. In the UK, activity on listening losing has consumable 3-year on a caption it campaigning aim to get the UK by the government to expand regulatory to captioning of live video on demand substance. I'll try to summarize is offer a other class facility. I believe the is so intentioned, but he's receive it incorrect. Mr. Shannon, whose wide shared tweets helping iskr the discussion, wants the business to changing and verify the way it subtitles its shows. I'd as well love to see such who are making the employing, such as Netflix, to verify how all the archive how they get are exact, and not fair. Suppose they did all order. I'm aware how he's period overwhelming, but the will go on to be a issue if down there are no checks and balances. Availability very matters. Blind and difficult of listening human beings include been proverb for year how subtitles fair aren't nice quite, if on conventional TV or flowing platforms love Netflix, and he's beautiful how the shout for changing has led to a obligation the period about. I'm difficult of listening and I look all my at-screen amusement in subtitles. In lot ways flowing has done how facilitating, if I monitored dwell TV I'd be lacking loads of which was departure on. If thou ve always monitored a news story canal in the audio off in the gymnastics, they'll aware which I indicate, entire sentences are skipped, accidental speech pop upwards. But while things are developed and before packaged, in my type down there's no cause to miss things of. An alleged 9 millionth human beings in the UK include a listening deterioration of several type, more than rather than dwell in London. Lot of us fully rely on the subtitlers to get the importance through. And lot listening human beings look subtitles on their telephone while they include no earphone, or for all kinds of some reasons. Program makers must understand caption users are portion of yours auditorium, dong ti sale them brief.